welcome to part 2 of my Retro Royale series, where we will be hopefully claiming a magical chest and 3,000 gold, along with a whopping 25 card 6-win chest, which is just insane. I mean, 25 cards, that's like better than a silver chest, and it's actually worse than a golden chest. So I'm kind of disappointed that, they couldn't have done a special event for 1 year or something, and they couldn't have made the prize pool a lot better. I should probably stop talking about the prize pool and start talking about the game over here. Let's see, Valkyrie and Hog Rider. Okay, shutting that down. He does have Zap, which is really going to hurt. So we are about tied on one side, and he has a massive lead on the other. So we'll see what he does about this. Is he using Trifecta? I think he has Trifecta, yeah. Okay, with the minions. Okay, so that's a bit weird. And, oh yeah, and he has a Goblin Barrel. Yes. Okay, we're screwed. No, I should have fireballed. No. Well, I just gave away that tower. Hopefully we can have a pretty good comeback, because I just gave away a tower. I should have fireballed it. And now we do have our giant, and we know that he's a Valkyrie and a Hog Rider, so we'll see. Because we're about tied on one side, and then on the other side, we're about 1,400 down. So I guess we'll just see what we can do here. Okay, he's going to go like that. So then we're going to go like that and like that. Our Valkyrie will survive. We can go like this right here. And the minions, they should turn around, and 3 is greater than 2. And there we go. And now we're going to send a Hog Rider up the other side. And it looks like we did happen to make a lot of our damage back, which is good. He's going to Goblin Barrel. He's going to say wow, because he's amazed at how talented we are. And it looks like we did make a lot of our damage back, which is good. And one of the goblins is going to get a shot off. Not extremely worried about that. So let's see here. I guess I'm just going to go like this again. Minions for his Hog Rider. And I don't know what else I should support it with. We are kind of in a bit of trouble here, but with the giant taking down the cannon for us, the Hog Rider is all by himself right there, and that's going to be the tower. So yeah, we are still down a lot of damage. That was almost late there, but let's see. We do have 30 seconds to come back. Yeah, he is saying wow, because in the first video we did have 2 comebacks. If you haven't already seen it already, one of them was because of Wi-Fi loss, but the other one was a legitimate comeback. Yeah, I know, very impressive. So it looks like we still will probably end up losing right here, but at least we are giving effort. And no, what was that? There is no way, no. What the heck? How does that do so much damage? All he needs to do is fireball to win. So I guess I'm just going to go for, a giant push, try and get him to fireball. But we are going to end up losing our first game against Tiger from Dank Boys. And when I saw the 1946, I thought about going for the 3 crown, and it looks like I should have done it. We're going to donate a Hog Rider over here, and it looks like we're going to be up against Cody from the Cornwall crew. And he's going to give me a good luck as well, so that's good. I guess I just want to start with my giant in the back and see what he wants to play. This challenge is pretty cool. No Royal Giant, no Elite Barbarians. So, it is pretty cool. No legendary cards, it's really weird. The Goblin Barrel, it really gets me. It's like really weird, because I usually have some really good counter to it, and in this deck I don't have one. So it is a bit weird. He has Barbarians there. No point in fireballing them, because they'll still be alive anyway. And I'll just wait until I can fireball them with the goblins. That way, oh, I missed a Barbarian. Okay. Let's see here. Let's wait, and then let's go like this. Yeah, there. That way all of our goblins survived. There. Okay, so we are down a bit of damage, just a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't increase by too much. We want to keep our Musketeer as full health as possible. She's going to take a bit of damage, but that should be okay for us. We are going to send in minions. We do think that he's about to send in Barbarians. He drops a Musketeer, and he has a Knight. Okay. That should be okay for us. He does have a mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm just going to let that mini P.E.K.K.A. be. I'm not going to fireball or zap that, because that'd be a really, really stupid trade. One Elixir Skeleton shutting down the Musketeer very effectively, unless he zaps him. Nope, he won't. And he's going to give us a well played. Just as he's saying that, we're going to send in 6 more Elixir worth of troops over here. Is he going to drop Barbarians? He is. But the Hog Rider, yeah, there we go. It should get off one shot, and it does. So that is good. 3 Barbarians, but one of them is about to die. I'm just going to drop my Musketeer right here, set up for another counterattack. The point is, with this deck, to just always be rushing in. That way he can't really place anything. And since he just played Barbarians, we know that he doesn't have them, so we're just going to keep rushing in. He dropped a Baby Dragon on the other side. I don't think that was a very good idea. And he does drop a Valkyrie, which is going to end up taking out our Musketeer. But that should be fine. So there goes the Hog Rider. There go the Goblins. There was a big delay there. So sorry for that. There we go. And does the mini P.E.K.K.A. get off a shot? He does. Okay. We should still be fine though. 30 seconds left. Does this guy even have a Hog Rider? Like, what's this guy's win condition? Cause I forgot what it was. Barbarians, Baby Dragon. Wait, what? Is this really this guy's win condition? Okay, and I'm just gonna fireball that, and that should be it. I'm just gonna defensive giant, defensive Hog Rider. That's what happens when you have nothing that targets towers in your deck, and he's gonna give us a well played there as we improve to 4-1. So sadly, we did lose our first match. I know Molt went 6-1. Pong TV, he went 6-2 using some crazy mortar deck. And so right now we're on pace with Molt here. We're up against Brandon, 2105 from the Elite Veterans. And it looks like we're going to start with just a Hog Rider all by himself. And because we don't really have Goblins to support it, or a Musketeer to drop in the back. What is he going to deploy? He's going to deploy some minions. So I guess we'll just deploy our own minions to counter them. And because, yeah, no miner to support them. Oh, and he does have a golem. Okay, so what I need to do right here, as fast as possible, because my deck is weak to golems, is I just need to rush and rush and rush right here. Okay, good. And zap everybody. No, I missed one skeleton. Minions need to attack from their range, or else they will die from the golem's death damage. So when I position them like this, they get out of the way for a second, that way allowing them to survive for an extra little bit longer, and then I'm going to counterattack with the Hog Rider. So it looks like we're ahead by a little bit now, which is good, but we need to make sure that as soon as we see that golem, we need to push really, really hard, or else what's going to happen is he's just going to take over. So he has a Musketeer right there, and I guess we're just going to surround it with Goblins for now, because the Goblins do have really, really high DPS, and this should be pretty good for us right now. I think he's about to drop a Golem in the back. So obviously on the other lane, what we're going to need to do is we're just going to need to rush. Yep, there it goes. There we go. Giant minions. What is his counter to that? Archers. We have a fireball. So he's going to end up, we're going to end up taking that tower, but it looks like he's going to end up taking our tower, which is, I guess that's an average trade. We don't need anything more there. We're just going to go Hog Rider in the middle, running away from the entire skeleton army. He's going to get 1 hit on the tower, 2 hits on the tower, and that is going to be it. So we are ahead by a decent amount right about now. And it's time for Musketeer in the middle. Here we go. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3, no, okay. And I guess we're just going to go skeletons in the middle, and minions. Should we cycle? Yeah, we're going to cycle back to our Hog Rider. We know that this guy does indeed have a tombstone, so we need to watch out for that. And it looks like we won't be able to get it, but we just need to defend against this, and we should be okay for this game right here. I'm going to put a Hog Rider just to put constant pressure on him, and fireball that. Fireball all the ranged units, get them out of here, and we should be okay with 15 seconds to go. 1900 HP, and yeah, he's going to drop another golem. Not exactly sure what his point is. He can't get there in just a couple seconds. And so it looks like that is going to be good game. Well played against Brandon here. We would have picked up the 3 crown, but I'm sure he was just trying to go for a 3 crown as well. This is his only chance to win. And now, for the main part of the video here, we get to open up a magical chest. So, here we go. Magical chest, 700 gold, absolutely useless. 11 cannons. Oh, what the heck? I saw some guy on YouTube. He said, I have a theory for magical chests. If your common is more than 10 on the first card, you're going to get a legendary. So we'll see about that. 26 spear goblins, 28 goblins, 29 goblin gang. Is that enough? I think it could be. 7 bomb towers is not enough. So you right there, you're wrong. But we do end up picking up 4 lightning spells, which is getting us so close to level 6. And I don't even use the lightning spell. I do occasionally use it, but I prefer the rocket a lot more. It does so much more damage, and especially when you pair it with the mirror, it is just so deadly. So hopefully we can pick up our 3,000 gold. And let's see. We're up against Mini Bicini or something like that. Mini Bicini. And I guess we will just start with a musketeer in the back. And we'll see what he plays. Oh, he has a P.E.K.K.A. Okay. So I just want to rush in right now. The P.E.K.K.A. Oh, he's laughing at me. Okay, that's really funny. What does he got? Fireball, arrows? Yeah, okay, he has a fireball. I have my zap already in case he does decide to play something else. He does have a mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so I guess that I will just try and cycle as fast as possible. Skeletons, whatever that is. The mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to run all the way over there, which is really good for us. He's really upset, which is even better. And is he going to get a hit off? He is, isn't he? Not anymore. He thinks that's funny. I don't. I had to spend an extra 4 elixir on that. But it was very necessary in order to save the tons of other damage. I think he's going to support that wizard with the P.E.K.K.A. So I'm going to send in a Hog Rider right now. Oh, it was a Valkyrie. Okay. Yeah, well played there. I thought he was going to do something different. So I'm just going to drop 1 elixir skeletons and minions to clean that up. The defensive giant plus 1 elixir skeletons, that worked out really well for us. He's giving a lot of thumbs up. He's going to hit a moat limit pretty quick. But barbarians have to one-shot goblins, which makes them just such great counters. And he's laughing, but he's losing, so I don't know. Looks like our 6 wins is looking pretty good to us. And let's see here. Hog Rider, Musketeer. I think we'll just send in a Hog Rider. I think we're going to send in a Hog Rider and see what he has for us. He does play a P.E.K.K.A. in the back, which means that he won't have it for us right now. He hasn't cycled back to his Barbarians fast enough. And our Hog Rider will get 3 hits, 4 hits. Look at that. Up down to just 423 HP. And now it looks like, since we know that he's going to support it, we're just going to send in like this. And we're going to go Fireball. We hit everybody, please. And Zap. And the giant was just a decoy, obviously. We don't need a second tower. His P.E.K.K.A. is going right there, and we're going to go with their Hog Rider. The barbarians are almost dead, so we don't need to worry about them. And it looks like our Hog Rider will be able to snag 1 hit, which puts us in fireball range, which means that this is going to be GG for this guy right here, whatever his name is. He completely missed the fireball, and it looks like we got that tower easy. So why not just go for this one? Yeah, he does have barbarians, which we're not going to be able to get around very easily, but they end up taking out the tower. So it looks like all we needed to do is defend for 10 more seconds, and we will win. I don't really care if that mini P.E.K.K.A. gets a shot off, and we're just going to drop a Hog Rider, zap the King Tower. No, the zap's not going to be in time, but that's going to be a good game. 6 wins, woohoo, and I get 3,000 gold, which you probably can't even tell. Let's see, I'm at 314 right now. So that's going to put me at, 317,000 gold. There it is, 317,513. Now, for our 25 card chest, we get 600 gold, 2 minions, 2 minion horde, 20 knights, and 3 goblin huts. That was probably the greatest chest opening that I've ever done. And, that was Retro Royale. 6 wins very easily in 2 episodes. So tell me what you think, and we will see you guys in the next episode.